So this short video is going to demonstrate for you how to navigate the cast.org website so that you can receive support, examples, further elaborations on some of the Universal Design for Learning guidelines and design strategies, particularly those that are going to be addressed in the project that you will be developing for this part of the class. So here I am at Google, and I'm going to go to the website cast.org, and here I am at the cast.org website. You can feel free to just, kind of play around in this web space in general. This is the home for all the resources that are developed by the organization that designed Universal Design for Learning, and that's CAST. So here I am at CAST. Again, feel free to explore, but for the purposes of this class, I'm going to go up to the menu option at the top called UDL Guidelines. I'm going to click on that, and that'll navigate to this page that has a lot of really good information about Universal Design for Learning in general, and more specifically, Universal Design for Learning, the strategies that you're going to be applying to the project. So when you're on this particular page, if you scroll down to the bottom, you will notice that the UDL guidelines and the design strategies are presented in a very, very easy to understand big picture, and you're going to be asked to develop or describe anyway some strategies from each of these 9 areas. Engagement, there's 3 specific areas. Representation, there's 3, and action and expression, there's 3. You will be identifying one strategy from each of these 9 areas. From this main menu option, you can also navigate to learn more, to get more information about a specific strategy within this category by just clicking on it. And this provides some examples of how, in this case, how to optimize choice and autonomy. One more thing I want to point out is that in this particular big picture, it includes an organizational strategy where each of these areas are numbered, and there's numbers in parentheses. And I will also be referencing these numbers, and I'm going to ask you to reference them as well. So in the case of welcoming interests and identities, if I click on the strategy Nurture, Joy, and Play, I'll click on that one, you will notice in the big picture, as well as on this page, this is numbered 7.3. So when you talk about Nurture, Joy, and Play, if you select this one, you're going to be also including a reference to the number within this big picture. Now, if you want to download a copy of this big picture and have it and have a paper version of it while you work on your project, all you need to do is go to the downloads page, and I'll click on that, and you'll notice that you can download 3 different sort of variations of it. One is with numbers, the other is without numbers, and the other is just a broad big picture without the actual considerations, whereas it's blank. So as I mentioned, for this class, I'm going to ask you to reference the numbers. And so let me zoom out here, click that. So you're going to be, I'm going to be referencing the numbers that are presented in this particular version of the big picture. That's also the version that is included on the main UDL guidelines page here down when you scroll down. So that's it. This is where you're going to find the information and examples for strategies or considerations that relate to the specific areas of developing multiple means for engagement, representation, and action and expression.